I'm sorry that got cut off. My mum had to bring in this. But anyway, moving on. Right then. And the next question is from Austin the Red Steam. What do you think about Big World Big Adventures in the Project G1? Well, as for Big World Big Adventures, when it was first announced, I was actually heartbroken because of what Mattel were doing to my childhood favourites. Well, overall, I actually like Rebecca because her design's pretty cool, but I don't like the fact that she's painted yellow. She should have been painted She should have been painted Southern Railway green. Yeah, she should have been painted green, in my opinion, because there's an engine on the Bluebell Railway that has that livery. And also, I cannot stand it when I hear people bitching and moaning about the fact Edwin and Henry left the Steam team. It's really, get over it! And about Project G1, back when Shed 17 first came out, I actually couldn't watch it because back then I had like a laptop and I didn't have a YouTube account on it. But now I use the old computer that my parents used to use, and basically I have a YouTube account on that, and I managed to watch it. Oh well, and as for Project G1, I'm kinda excited for it. Yeah, I remember, once before watching that Paul's Vids Grease and Oil podcast, if you actually did some Shed 17 ideas, Smudge was on one of them. Oh my god, they were awful. Yeah, I just cringe at some of the old stuff I did back in 2016. But we did get, they did get some like Smudger being in it, so I'm kind of excited for that. So I'm excited for Project G. And next question is from Big Mix 505. What's your favourite steam locomotive ever? Mine will have to be like the Flying Scotsman, the E2 tank engines. Yeah, and the E2 tank engines. Those are some of my favourites. Those are my favourite locomotives. Our next question is from Champ to Stay. Who would you like to return to the show? Well, my list of characters who I want to return in the show is pretty much the same as everyone else's. Pretty much Boko and Duke. Yeah, I might list them off in order. Characters I want to see return are Boko, Duke, Stepney, George, Caroline, the rest of the pack, Elizabeth, Murdoch, Arthur, Fergus, Molly, Neville. Yeah, and those are the ones I want to bring brought back. Our next question is from the new MKtheinstrumentalist. How did you become a TTT fan? Well, the story starts long ago, back when I was back when I was like 2 years old, and I watched shows like, before I watched Thomas, I watched shows like Kipper the Dog, Bob the Builder, Pingu, and so forth. But the first ever Thomas episode I ever watched is Thomas's Christmas Party, I think. Not sure if it's the correct one. Yeah, the year I got to Thomas was 2005. Yes, and I first saw Thomas on like Nick Jr. and Nick Jr. Classics, and yes. And anyway, next question is from Thomas Tank Engine 76. What company owns the knockoff Edward decoration? I don't know. Did it tell you? Gee, I don't even know. And where did you get it? Anyway, I got it back in 2015, and they have like, yes, and I found it there, and was in rugby, shot in rugby back in Christmas 2015, and yeah, and that's about it really. Slick Video Productions asked, what got you into Thomas? Well, I first got into Thomas like via watching it on on Nick Jr. and Nick Jr. Classics, and I really enjoyed those. Those are pretty much, and yeah, that's about it really. Either way, the next question is from Joseph Leon. Why did you make Theo and not an MWR engine and not Albert as well? And what about the MKtheinstrumentalist in your headcanon? Well, for Theo, I was actually inspired from people like Galaxy Afro and so forth. And I had like 30, I originally started like work at Vickers Town Rare Museum, but then I decided to move it to the MWR. Yes, oh yeah, someone suggested I have a number 76. Well, Bedford was number 76, but I had to change his number due to Theo becoming 76 at the end of the year. And as for Albert, he mainly bitches and moans about, because everyone else hasn't been moaning about it. Well, he has. He was like, yeah. Well, I wanted it to be like in the style of like Thomas and Glenn, like Glenn being the number one before Thomas came to the rally, and like being hidden in a siding for so long, and being found years later. Yeah, it's kind of like with this whole Thomas and Glenn thing, why I did not make it as a Northwest